So yeah, welcome back once again. And of course, there are a lot of news that we need to cover, especially for this week. And there are a lot of surprises as well coming in from the cryptocurrency market. And of course, this coming 17th of November, in 2 days' time, we might get an approval, a spot ETF approval from the SEC. So there are a lot of hype right now, and there are a lot of anticipation that is building up in the crypto market space. So that's why you can see there are a short pullback that is happening right now. Okay, and then the recovery, right? We can see the pullback. Okay, and then people start to buy back the dip. So this is usually common when comes the bull market. When there is a bull market happens, that's where people will start to buy in, right? To price in the orders. So yeah, looking into other narratives, okay, we can see altcoins, especially like Cardano and Ethereum. So these two are actually neck to neck right now. They're actually playing catch up. So what you can see for Ethereum is a mainnet, okay, a layer one. Okay, it's actually playing catch up with Cardano. So why Cardano is so good at the moment? Why is it so consistent? So Cardano, as you know, that their main core developers, they're actually actively building on their ecosystem itself. Okay, so with Ethereum is playing catch up. Here we can see there are a lot of important things to take note as well, right? Especially when you look into these narratives. Okay, especially this is called the UTXO model. This is called unspent transaction output. Okay, so this is a model to actually identify whether a network spend the least amount of gas or transaction. So if the network can able to spend the least amount of network, then I would say the network is considered very efficient, cost efficient. Okay, so here Hydra is a layer 2 scaling solution for Cardano. Okay, scaling L2 scaling solution similar like Ethereum. We are looking something like Arbitrum and Optimism. Okay, so with Hydra layer 2, it actually scales Cardano even more, right? We talk about the gas fees, you talk about the transitioning from one network to another network. Or if you are trading or you're buying coins in Cardano network, okay, so Hydra actually solved this issue in terms of the gas fee solution, right? That's why I call layer 2, right? Which is similar to the Lightning Network, right? Of the LN architecture. Okay, so Ethereum likewise, their main solution for the gas is definitely the L2, right? Which is the Optimism and Arbitrum. So that's why two of it merge, especially this year itself. Okay, so the main purpose here is to increase throughput and lower transaction fees. Okay, and then what you can see here for Cardano is anchored on the UTXO system. This is why they are focusing more on this system itself. Okay, spending the least amount, right? The unspent transaction output. How much of unspent transaction output that they can be able to generate. That is where they're going to win. Okay, and then, however, input output global, also known as IOG, the lead developer of Cardano, overlaid smart contracts, allowing for deployment of dApps, right? Centralized apps in a scalable, secure environment. Okay, so all in all, you can see Ethereum is actually behind Cardano, surprisingly, right? Because Ethereum is actually one of the leading indicator for all the altcoins. Okay, but according to the sentiment data, okay, the top development in terms of altcoin activity is definitely coming in from Cardano itself. So Cardano is actually the number one, top 10, okay, in terms of development. So that's why you can see on and off, a lot of people are criticizing Cardano as a sleeping giant. Okay, they do not create that much hype compared to other altcoins like Solana, but they are continue to put in work, right? So like I said, so this coming bull run, I will expect Cardano to actually deliver once again. Okay, so you can see with their current development, right, with the layer 2 scaling solution like Hydra, will definitely boost up the ecosystem. Okay, so that's why you can see Ethereum is also playing catch up. That is also another thing to take note as well. Okay, so this is the thing that I want to highlight. Okay, and then you can see here, right, according to the details laid out by Vitalik, right, Vitalik Buterin, the founder, Axie Games for Ethereum Virtual Machine, also known as EVM. Okay, the return of Plasma. Cardano supporters now claim, right, Vitalik appears to be proposing a system that works similarly to Hydra. So you can see that Ethereum is actually taking some ideas out of Cardano to actually imply into Ethereum's ecosystem. So you can see they're actually copying each other right now. They're competing, but in a good way, right, to provide more scalability in the ecosystem. Okay, so that is the main core news that we want to focus on. Okay, what is really happening in the ecosystem itself. Now, moving on next, right? You can see here how to spot the next meme coin. So I believe right now in this bull run, there are a lot of you guys who are actually caught up into these hypes, okay? Caught up into Dogecoin, into Shiba Inu, into PEPE. So right now, this is one way you can able to identify what is the next potential meme coin. But of course, this is not financial advice. Okay, but if you are a seasonal player in crypto, you want to be early, right? You want to be in the first in line to actually capture all this. But of course, this is actually high risk, a very speculative asset. Okay, so yeah, overall you can see here, right? Meme coins like Shiba Inu and PEPE have proven to be one of the best ways for crypto investors to make massive returns on investment. So we have seen many people who make life-changing gains come in from the meme coins alone. But on top of that, there is also risk, right? Risk of scams and rug pull. So in order to know or to identify, okay, you have to check on the blockchain explorer. Who are the developers? Are they holding a huge token? Are they actually providing liquidity for you to swap? Okay, because some meme coins, they do not provide any liquidity. That means you can able to buy, but you cannot able to cash out to USDT or to other coin. So that's the scary part here that you want to take note as well. Okay, so yeah, you can see here, liquidity, this is the amount of pair that's in liquidity. Many developers lock some initial liquidity and then liquidity providers usually top up. Okay, so the FDV, also known as fully diluted valuation, that is basically the market cap. Okay, all right, so yeah, you can see this is very important when you want to look into all these potential altcoins, right? You want to look into DeFi Llama. So DeFi Llama, CoinGecko. Okay, this one way you can able to filter out all these altcoins, okay, that just released in the market. How old is this coin? Okay, is it 1 hour, 6 hours, or 24 hours ago? Okay, and then what is the total release of coins that is circulating in the market? Okay, all right, so these are the things to think of, because right now there are a lot of many rug pull that's happening right now, especially for meme coin. Now you see what happened recently. There is this coin called Grok, GROK. So GROK is actually an AI project that is implemented by Elon Musk. Okay, it's new chatbot that is competing with ChatGPT. So what happened is that the scammer actually created a Grok coin, Grok token. Okay, so it went to over 150 million market cap. And then what happened? I think it dropped overnight. Within the 24 to 48 hours range, I think the whole system collapsed. So this is a thing that you want to be very careful, okay, when you do not do your own due diligence. And of course, usually meme coin created is because of, based on hype, based on narrative, and based on live scenario situations. Whatever happens, whenever Elon Musk tweets something new, some new coins will pop up. So that's why you have to be very careful, okay? So investors are free to choose whatever kind of coins they would like to invest. Okay, so end of the day is that you have to do your own due diligence. So if you want to invest in meme coins alone, make sure you have a small change or spare money that you can afford to lose, because this is highly speculative and this is definitely high risk. So this is not advisable, but this is one way you can be able to identify the next meme coin, the next Shiba, the next PEPE, by putting a small amount that you do not have to affect your current lifestyle. Okay, so this is one. Then the next one you can see here, Blackrock, another situation regarding about the stable coin. So not sure whether this news is more towards FOMO or FUD or fear in the market, because what you can see right now, with the Bitcoin spot ETF approval, it caused probably a hiccup when you talk about stable coins. Is stable coin really affecting the growth of Bitcoin or the potential of listing of the first ever spot ETF? Okay, so there are a lot of concern over the stable coin, especially coming in from USDC. Recently, the PEG, right? Instead of being 1-to-1, but it depegged and lost a percentage of 20%. I think in the last quarter, right? In Q2, I think it's around Q2. Okay, USDC lost its value of 20%, and then it finally recovered back up. And then for USDT, there is also another red flag regarding about their transparency. Okay, so yeah, these are the things that BlackRock is taking note. Right? Why is it such a bad thing for stable coins to be here in crypto? Okay, they're actually affecting the filing of ETF. So you can see here, BlackRock's filing of ETF. Okay, they mentioned about USDT and USDC as potential risk to Bitcoin, suggesting a shift in the crypto power dynamics. Okay, And then here, another one, firms stand aligned with regulatory bodies like the US Federal Reserve, okay, which view stablecoins as a financial risk to the broader digital asset market. So these are the narratives that is really happening right now for the filing of spot ETF. So not sure whether this is an excuse or putting fear in the market or a delay in the first ever spot ETF approval, which is happening in the next 2 days from now. Okay, so there could be one reason where SEC might use this reason not to approve. Okay, so yeah, these are the situation right now that is ongoing. Okay, for stablecoins, but nonetheless, stablecoins, I believe it is here to stay. Right, no matter how much FUD coming in from USDT alone, USDT is still around. So that is the thing. Okay, so yeah, this is the one. Then moving on next. Okay, we are moving on the crypto watch list. So crypto watch list for this week, what to watch? What is the latest hot news that we are expecting for this week alone? So for Bitcoin alone, like I said, the spot ETF approval, which is coming in from SEC, where they have until this Friday, 17th of November, to approve all spot Bitcoin ETF. Okay, so right now, that's why you can see there are a lot of hype and anticipation right now coming in from the media, coming in from the hedge funds, that most likely you will see a lot of people are actually pouring in a lot of money to actually get into position. But will this be the sell the news rumor? Will it be the buy the news, sell the rumor? Okay, or will it do an opposite? That will be another story to tell once the approval. Okay, and then secondly, Matic. So Polygon, there is a huge announcement coming in, I think yesterday alone. Okay, I think there is no airdrop. This is focusing more on the layer 0 airdrop, actually. Okay, so they have another chain, a layer 0 chain that they have already onboarding. Okay, and then the third one here, looking at Tor chain, total value lock, trading volume explode. So that's why you can see Tor chain root is also one of the altcoin accumulation list, has been exploding. Okay, so if you have entered Tor chain root since the early of this year, right, right, the value at January alone was at around $1, not missing, or less than $1. Okay, so now I think you have 5x or 6x your money for Tor chain root. So Tor chain root, there's a huge value in their ecosystem alone. Okay, so others like Vela, we have trading competition, Cake, Pancake Swap, upgrading. Okay, Ape Coin, right? Also the NFT will be unlocking on 17 alone. So there could be a dump that is happening right now, happening on Ape, maybe on the 17th or even before. So later we can able to look into it. And then moving on next, you can see for altcoins. So altcoins, you can see what is really happening in the market cycle. As you know that most of the altcoins right now have already broken out from the accumulation zone, right? We have seen Chainlink have already broken out. Tor Chain Root, Injective Protocol have already surpassed their accumulation zone. Okay, so you have already missed, right? If you fail to accumulate that price zone, then sorry to say that you have already missed the boat. You can always look for other altcoins to accumulate. Okay, but nonetheless, you're still early, right? But you're just buying in at a higher price, that's all. So what you can see on this chart here, okay, so bullish cross of the EMA 2021 and SMA 20. Okay, the intersection of these two lines here have intersect. So right now, if you take notice on the current situation right now and compare with the COVID crash, which is 2020 to 2021, is quite similar as well that is happening right now. Okay, so in 2016, 2018, the bull market lasted about 731 days from this moment. Okay, and then fast forward to 2020 to 2021, which is the COVID period. The bull market only lasts about 617 days. Because why? Because it's a COVID dump. So the COVID dump is actually affecting the bull run from the last cycle itself. If not, you will be getting maybe much similar at 731 days. Okay, so to say that you can wait for $10,000 Bitcoin, or you can adopt to the bull market right now. So are you going to sit on the sidelines right now, or are you going to start accumulating and you're going to join the bandwagon? That is the whole reason why I said this year alone, 2023, is the year for you to accumulate. Now we are already ending the year of 2024, another 1.5 months to end. Now we are already mid-month of November itself. So another 1.5 months to end the year of 2023. So use whatever you have right now to accumulate before the 10th of January. Why 10th of January? Because of the spot ETF approval for ARK Invest. Okay, so if you're going to go in before 10, then maybe you're at a good position. But if you want to go in after the approval, then it's a bit of a risk, right? You're going to go in after the pump. That is what most newbies are doing. They go in based on hype. They go in based at the peak. So you don't want to do that. So this whole year is for you to accumulate. Okay, so some altcoins are rallying a lot. especially the smaller cap coins. So later on, we will move into that. Now moving on next. Okay, so next one, we can see a short crypto education. Okay, so last week we covered about the Solana wallet. Okay, so today itself, we're going to cover about the decentralized exchange, how you can able to use decentralized exchange from your MetaMask wallet or from other wallet that you are holding it right now. Okay, because I believe the best solution is self-custody. Self-custody is still the best. Okay, instead of relying on exchanges, instead of relying on third party, okay, to store your coins. That's where you want to keep your coins, either on a Ledger wallet or a MetaMask wallet, okay? Or could be any other than MetaMask. So what is decentralized exchange all about? So it's actually a DEX, okay, where everything is under your own control, okay? And it is also used by automated market maker. It is, right? So it's controlled by AMM. So it's depend on the supply and demand also, and it's depending on the liquidity as well, right? If you are to rely on the decentralized exchange. So a DEX is also known as a P2P, peer-to-peer swapping platform. So not run by a centralized entity. So there are many actually. Okay, the number one, the well-known DEX exchanger is Uniswap. So Uniswap is actually built on Ethereum itself. Okay, a widely used DEX exchange is Uniswap. Okay, all right, there are a lot actually. OKX, we have Apex. So end of the day, you have to decide and to choose which type of DEX that you want to use, right? BYBIT also is one of the best. Okay, 1 inch, a DEX aggregator. Okay, so I come to a solution where I decided to use Kyber Swap. So today we are going to learn about Kyber Swap. Why Kyber Swap is because they have 3 types of option. You can able to do swap, you can able to do a sell limit or buy limit order. And the best thing is the third option here is cross-chain, right? Cross-chain meaning, let's say, example, I have Ethereum, but I want to move to Binance Smart Chain. So you can able to do that. So first thing we will do is swap. So we'll do a quick one. Okay, so example, now I want to swap my Ethereum because now I'm on Ethereum mainnet. Okay, so you have to connect your wallet. Everything is done. You have to fund in your MetaMask wallet. Okay, so right now I'm on Ethereum. Okay, I want to swap to USDT. Okay, so example, swap about, let's say, $10, right? Okay, so this is 10.04. Maybe give a little bit here. Okay, 10.65. So what I do, once I'm done, okay, so I will click swap. So these are the slippage and these are the fees. Okay, these are the fees alone. Okay, so yeah, the fees is actually quite costly if you look at it, right? 17.67. Okay, $18 itself. Because this is on the Ethereum mainnet. Let's say I want cheaper, I don't want to go Ethereum. Okay, I can always switch. So there are other network as well. Okay, there are Ethereum, there are Optimism. Okay, so Optimism is the layer 2 solution for Ethereum, which is also much more cheaper. So you can able to opt for a layer 2 if you want. Okay, so make sure you have funds inside there in order for you to do. So now I swap, see whether is there any cheaper gas fee option or if I swap, right? Okay. So I'm now on the Optimism. Okay. So example, now I have USDC. Okay. Or USDT here, swap. Okay. Okay. So what you can see here, under the Ethereum, okay, USDT, you look at the gas fee, it's only 5 cents. Just now was $18. So you can imagine that, right? Using the Ethereum mainnet. So what I do, I swap. Okay, confirm everything, gas fee is only 5 cents, right? Ethereum Optimism. So I'll get about 10.69 USDT under the Optimism network. Okay, so done, confirm, right? Gas is only 8 cents. Okay, continue. Okay, so this is normal swap. I think everyone knows how to use it, especially if you're on the Binance Smart Chain like Pancake Swap. It's just a normal swap. Okay, so you just need to confirm, that's all. Okay, done. So let's see. Is my USDT is in or not? Okay, it's in 10.69. Okay, so you see it, right? 10.69. So now what I'm going to do with this USDT here, I can able to do cross-chain. Okay, so cross-chain from optimism. Okay, optimism, let's say I want to cross-chain my USDT. Okay, to Binance Smart Chain. Right, BNB, they have other chain as well. Okay, they have linear network, base, avalanche, or BNB. So BNB is considered the cheapest. So I go for BNB. So I can either choose to swap to BNB, or I can, even better, I move to USDT as well. So USDT to USDT is much easier. So what I can do is, maybe I can swap all. Okay, swap all. So then again, you have to check, is there any router for this or not? Is there any exchange to be able to swap? That is the most important thing, because then if there is no service provider, then you cannot be able to do cross-chain. That is the most important thing. Okay, so you have to keep trying. If there's no router or no bridge, then you have to look for other alternative, or you have to wait. Okay, because maybe they are not providing. You can see here. So maybe if I move to other chain, for example, okay, let's say move to linear network, okay, or phantom, okay, a linear network also can. Okay, USDT here, so swap back. Okay, token is not supported. So end of the day, you have to keep trying whether the token allowed or not. That's the thing, right? So phantom network, do they allow? Or USDT? Okay, so you can see most of it, they don't support for USDT alone. So maybe you have to swap with the native token itself. Okay, or I have to swap with the BNB. Okay, under Binance Smart Chain, maybe BNB, they allow. Okay, so if it doesn't work, then no choice. Then you have to either wait or use other alternatives. So this is just example. Okay, so just now I showed you it was a swap. Okay, but there are a lot of things to cover. Okay, so this is just one. So if you want to know more, I will send a link after I edit this video, or post in the description box. Then you can be able to refer back on the tutorial how to use Kyber swap. There are three options here: swap, limit, and cross chain. Okay, so this one I move on to the next one very quickly. Okay. All right, so next one. Okay, so we can see here, total crypto market cap, currently we are hovering around 1.39 trillion. Okay, look at Bitcoin right now, hovering at 36.2K. Okay, up about 2.31 in the last 7 days. Ethereum up about 7% in the last 7 days. Okay, so Ethereum altcoins is catching up, huge. Any gainers for today? Huge gainers, Casper, 24.86%, last 24 hours. PancakeSwap, 18.93. Right, DYDX is a DEX, like I mentioned just now, a decentralized DEX, up about 16.41. So we have Thorchain Rune as well, up again at 16%. All in all, 75% last 1 week. So DYDX, Thorchain Rune is one of altcoin accumulation peak. And congratulations for you guys who actually accumulate this. Super. This is one of the best picks that I did for you guys. So yeah. Okay, and then what else? We have Avalanche, 52% up last 7 days. Render protocol as well. Okay, Solana also is another high, 44% last 7 days. Huge. Any losers for today? So we have XRP. What happened is that there is a fake announcement on the ETF approval, spot ETF listing. It was a fake news. What happened? It pumped and then it dumped back again. All right, hovering now about 64 cents. Okay, so all in all, not much of losers, as most of the coins are actually rallying at the moment. Okay, all right, so now I move on into the technical side. So technical side, very quickly on the money time frame for the dominance. So dominance, you can see the setup on dominance is uptrend. Okay, but the monthly time frame right now, right, you can see the trend channel is still uptrend. Okay, it's still uptrend. Okay, so what we can see now, there's a reversal candle that is forming at the moment. Okay, so there could be a short-term pullback for the dominance. So as long as the dominance is down, then that's where alts will have its own rally at the moment. Okay, Bitcoin dominance down, that means alts will rally. As long as Bitcoin maintains sideways and do not dump that much, then have a huge chance. Look at daily. Daily also still downtrend. Okay, we look at daily, it's still below the middle band. Okay, so next support maybe might come back down to here at 51.27. So that's what we are seeing right now. Okay, so overall it's downtrend. Let's look at Ethereum against Bitcoin. So Ethereum against Bitcoin, what we can see here on the money time frame, money overall is still bearish, still downtrend. This is the critical support that it needs to maintain. So what happened? It break down. Now we're having a short-term reversal candle. So a short-term pullback will give Ethereum against Bitcoin to at least to retest here, somewhere around this level here, short-term. Okay, so this will be how many percent here? So there's about 14.84% short-term pullback. Weekly time frame, price also still downtrend, still retesting at the sell zone. So as long as this chart have a short-term pullback, then outs will rally. Okay, so the next stop will be here on the middle band. Look at daily. Okay, so daily there's an extreme sell here that is forming, so there could be a short-term pullback for Ethereum against Bitcoin. So again, it needs to maintain above this level. Okay, 0.0552, and then your next resistance level it needs to break past is this one now, the final one at 0.0575781. Okay, so far overall is maintaining that, but again the price on H4 is bearish, breaking below the middle band, so I might expect a pullback. So this pullback will bring back around the lower BB here at 0.05473. Okay, now let's look on to BTC. Where is BTC heading now? In the next 24 to 48 hours with the anticipation of a Bitcoin potential spot ETF approval. So what we have is that we test all the way to the top BB at 38.1. Okay, so this is a critical resistance level that it needs to break and maintain. So far at the moment it is rejected. Okay, a lot of levels to watch this level as well at 34.9. And so this is at 35K. So it needs to maintain this level at 35K. Okay, so on the monthly, if it continues to break down, then this 30.7K will be the next pullback. Weekly, you can see the weekly chart. We finally have a reversal candle because we've been running for many weeks since here, 16th of October till now. Okay, so finally we have a reversal candle. So a long-waited pullback is much needed right now. So the pullback will at least give us around 34.9 or worst case, most likely 30.7 for a pullback. Look at daily. Daily, there's an extreme sell forming. Price is breaking down, but it's maintaining above the middle band. So as long as maintaining above the middle band, consider still uptrend for the daily time frame. Okay, continue to break down, might see the daily to retest back at least the lower here at 33.455. Okay, so this level will be the next critical support zone to maintain. Continue to break down this level, 30.7K is next. All right, 30.7K is next. All right, so that is my take here. So on H4, there is a momentum sell, pullback for the re-entry sell, and it's still below the middle band. So for H4 task, it needs to break above 36.458. If can able to break above this level, will be good. Will be bullish again for BTC to continue to rally again, because the next resistance is this level to break. Okay, to continue further up again to retest all the way to 48K. 37.3 will be area to watch. Okay, so that's my take here. So if you have any question that you want to ask, feel free to put in the chat box or unmute yourself, right? Anything, because we have about less than 10 minutes from now. Okay, all in all, everything is looking good. Okay, everything is well into order, right? As we can see what is really happening right now in the crypto space. There are a lot of hype, there are a lot of pump and dump at the moment, there are a lot of FOMO coming in. So yeah, if you have any question or any altcoins that you want me to look at, feel free to put in the chat box, right? Then we can be able to look into it as well. So there are a few altcoin gaming that I'll be looking as well, because there are a lot of potential coming in from the gaming sector. Okay, so gaming crypto, right? Don't miss out on gaming crypto. Okay, don't miss out on the gaming crypto, because the gaming crypto, there's a lot of opportunities that is happening right now. Okay, so yeah, this is my take here and my observation, because you can see the gaming sector is booming. Okay, so before that, before I move into the gaming, I just want to share with you guys. So whatever recorded session of this crypto, I'll be putting into my crypto channel here. So this is my channel, Crypto with B. So you can able to go and subscribe on YouTube alone, right? YouTube itself, right? So I can able to put in the chat box. You can able to subscribe. Okay, so youtube.com/@crypto. Okay, so whatever recorded session, whatever past video that you miss, or you do not have the time to watch, then you can be able to watch it here. And do support by clicking like and follow and subscribe. Okay, so that's my YouTube channel, right? So now moving on next to the crypto gaming. So crypto gaming, I'm going to look at Nakamoto games. So Nakamoto, the market cap is only like less than 100 million. Huge potential, and it's been going up. Okay, Nakamoto games. Look at that. So all-time high is at what? 148. Look at all-time high is at almost $8. Okay, currently a discount at 83%. Still consider quite early. Still consider very good. Okay, I think there are a lot of crypto YouTubers are talking about it as well. And why is it so much of hype at the moment? Because Nakamoto games have a lot of games right now in order for all those gamers that are actually participating. Okay, so the low was up at what price here? This was on December itself, at 6 cents. And now it's at 1.3. So you can imagine if you're buying at the low for end of last year, exactly 1 year, what is the gains here at 6 cents? Okay, how much of percentage here you can see? That is about 22,593. That is about 25x, 25 to 26x in 1 year. So who can give you this kind of gains? Only in crypto. Okay, so overall on the money time frame is very bullish. I believe it's overextended. It might have a pullback here. Pullback maybe to retest on this 59 cent zone, 9 cent zone. Then look at weekly. So the weekly chart, right, you can see it has already been up. It's been, you can see a parabolic curve that is happening right now. So the pullback maybe on the golden ratio will give us around 1.05, 92 cent, or the 79 cent. Okay. So if it comes back below $1, there will be a huge steal to buy back Nakamoto games. Huge gem for the crypto gaming side. Maybe you might want to look into it. Maybe you might want to do your own due diligence in order for you guys to enter. Okay. Also, of course, you can see right now on the daily time frame, there is an extreme sell forming. A lower high is forming as well. Okay, lower high is forming. So there could be a chance where the market might pull back, maybe to retest back on the middle band here again at 1.13. Okay, but if the comeback somewhere around this zone, this level here, this range will be a huge steal to actually get in. So this level will be around 98 cent to 87 cent. Huge steal. So let's wait for pullback, but again, you're still early. Okay, so if you want to get in, you can always do dollar cost averaging. What you can see on the 4 hourly, there's a W pattern here. A very nice W pattern. There could be a chance where the market might also continue to reverse back up. Or if there's any chance of a pullback, we might see the middle band here to retest at 1.25, continue back down again, the support zone here at 1.17. Okay, for Nakamoto games. Right, moving on next, we are looking at PYR. So PYR USD, Woken Forge. Okay, so Woken Forge, you can see here. So another crypto gaming sector, wow, all-time high. So the all-time high is at 7.4. Is this the full chart here? Let's look at other charts. Look at Binance. Oh, Binance alone is $55, $54 all-time high. Woken Forge, 54. You take from the high to the current low now at 87% discount. Still considered early. So the low was how much? At $3. And now it's only about 1x from where it is right now. It's only about 1x. Okay, it's only about 1x. So you're not missing out really that much, but only a 1x gain from here. So it's been sideways for how long? Since of November, last year, November alone. 1 whole year sideways until October, it finally break. And it breaks only 1x from now. Okay, 1 whole year of sideways and it's only break, right? At the moment, what you can see is only 1x, 100% gain only from now. So you're still early for this token. So you've already broken. Similar like Chainlink. Okay, this token similar like Chainlink. You might look at 488 as your pullback reversal. Let's look at daily. Daily, you can see momentum, pullback for the re-entry buy, breaking up. There could be a hiccup here of a resistance level to watch at 6.85. So it needs to break above 6.85 for the price to continue to rally again. But if the price were to dip back down, where to watch? Look from this high, its current low. The golden ratio will be around 5.92. Okay, 5.92, 5.51, or this level here, 5.07 at the middle band here on the daily time frame. H4, 4-hourly time frame, you can see the price is creating a momentum buy. So every momentum, there's always a pullback. So now it's having a pullback. Might see the middle band here for a pit stop at 6.3. Okay, 6.3 level, maybe you might want to accumulate if you are looking into PYR. Okay, so last one. So last one before we wrap up, let's look into Illuvium. So Illuvium, ILV. A lot of things to cover. So a lot of hype and narrative on the gaming sector. So Illuvium. Okay, all-time high is how much? $1,900. My goodness. Okay, a discount of 95%. So to say that you're late, you're not too late. You're still early. Okay, you're still early. Look at that. How long? It's sideways. 1st of January this year alone was bottom at $37. Went up all the way to 106. Okay, we are still in time compared to this year alone on February. Okay, it's been sideways and then it's up from 41 to 91. So it's only about 1x from here. It's only about 1x. So you didn't miss that much. You didn't really miss that much. It's only 1x. $77 will be a pullback. Let's look at the weekly time frame. Now, where the weekly time frame is taking us. This one you have to watch as well. The current resistance, it needs to break at this level here, will be around 90.5. Okay, so far overall, the chart on weekly is uptrend. On daily, momentum, pullback for the buy. Now it's having a hiccup here. Okay, you might see this level to challenge at 95. All right. Okay, so if you're planning to long, maybe you might want to wait. So your retracement will be around 81 or the $75 area. Okay, so that's my take here for Illuvium. All right, guys. So once again, thank you for your time. All right, and we have a very good session, and I will see you once again in the next live session on next Wednesday. Take care and good night, guys.